부탁 많네 진짜. 뻔뻔한 게.
내일부터 5일만, 딱 5일만 나랑 더 친구하자.
너가 지금까지 나한테 했던 말들 중에 거짓말 아닌 게 몇 개나 있어. 네가 바라는 것보다 내가 훨씬 더 불행할게.
귀신 보는 거 재주 아니야, 저주지.
내가 너는 몰라도 너 당한 줄 알거든.
표정이 좋아진 이유가 있었구나.
잘 모르겠어 너를.
오래 살아야 할 거야. 죽으면 지옥 갈 거니까.
성아 말이 사실이에요?
그냥 나 미워해라.
ParkSeongA didn't notice. BaeGyeonU had arrived, watching her and Wa's every move. After finishing her shaman dance, ParkSeongA turned and saw BaeGyeonU staring intensely at her. The shock and disappointment in BaeGyeonU's eyes painfully stabbed ParkSeongA. Seeing him turn to leave, ParkSeongA quickly chased after him. BaeGyeonU recalled everything since meeting ParkSeongA. He never imagined the girl who brought him joy and gave him hope was actually the shaman he hated most. Just then, several school bullies spotted him. Provocatively, one kicked him down to the ground. BaeGyeonU lay on the ground as sorrow washed over him. He sobbed about what he had done wrong to deserve this. His reaction scared the bullies away. Yet his vulnerability attracted a group of evil spirits. When ParkSeongA arrived, she saw him surrounded by evil spirits. She immediately pulled out coarse salt and drove the spirits back. ParkSeongA's action reminded BaeGyeonU of Hwa, who repeatedly threw coarse salt at him. He believed ParkSeongA was just like Hwa, sympathetic toward his cursed misfortune at first, but ultimately mocking him for it, treating his exorcisms as amusement. ParkSeongA tearfully explained she never meant to deceive him. She hid her identity, fearing his rejection. She begged for 5 more days as friends. But no matter how ParkSeongA pleaded, BaeGyeonU insisted it was a lie. While ParkSeongA grieved over love, her mother, senior sister, and others were exorcising evil at the old house. Her senior sister roared that someone had set up a barrier, intending to turn those inside into evil gods. More terrifyingly, this was an equivalent exchange. The caster had gambled their own life. They pasted talismans around the old house's exterior, then held a ritual to seal the doors and disperse the evil energy. After returning home, the flower fairy god showed a video of Hwa, asked ParkSeongA if she'd seen this person at the old house. ParkSeongA admitted she thought Hwa was her mother's helper. The flower fairy god explained Hwa was a notorious shaman who had preemptively cast a spell on the old house. Anyone entering would become sacrifices for evil spirits. ParkSeongA hadn't expected Hwa's sinister background. Then she noticed Hwa saying in the video, "Seeing ghosts isn't a skill or gift, it's a curse." ParkSeongA went to BaeGyeonU's house to walk to school together, but BaeGyeonU ignored her. ParkSeongA pulled BaeGyeonU and POJiHyo aside. She confessed she became a shaman at age 8, never attended elementary or middle school, and hid her identity to live as a normal student. Especially since meeting BaeGyeonU, who hated shamans, she dared not reveal the truth. ParkSeongA hid her original intention of closely protecting BaeGyeonU for 21 days. ParkSeongA felt telling BaeGyeonU he would die in 21 days would only frighten him. Only 5 days remained until the 21 days ended. She absolutely had to protect BaeGyeonU. On the way home from school, ParkSeongA saw Crown Prince Ghost wrapped around a female classmate's leg, still asleep. The next second, a madwoman searching through trash for her baby grabbed the classmate's hair and screamed she was a thief. ParkSeongA worried their argument would wake Crown Prince Ghost. She rushed over to stop them, but the noise still disturbed Crown Prince Ghost. She had no choice but to use the human-shaped talisman. She ran over and grabbed BaeGyeonU's hand, hoping to repel Crown Prince Ghost. But Crown Prince Ghost just started crying. The crying made everyone dizzy with ringing ears. ParkSeongA didn't know what went wrong. To understand Crown Prince Ghost's origin, she visited the classmate's house to investigate. She saw a red thread on Crown Prince Ghost's foot connected to a doll. Then she realized the doll was Crown Prince Ghost's true vessel. She offered a high price to buy the doll, but the classmate refused. Seeing Crown Prince Ghost about to cry again, ParkSeongA quickly left. In the following days, Crown Prince Ghost kept crying. The screams caused headaches and heart palpitations for the whole class. While studying together in the library, ParkSeongA wanted to test the human-shaped talisman's power again. She carefully appeared behind BaeGyeonU and grabbed his clothes. BaeGyeonU recalled all the times their hands had touched. He turned and pulled ParkSeongA into his arms. He suspected ParkSeongA had cast a spell on him, making him embrace her uncontrollably. At that moment, Crown Prince Ghost let out another piercing cry. BaeGyeonU saw a bookshelf falling straight toward them. He swiftly shielded ParkSeongA with his body. Seeing BaeGyeonU's head bleeding heavily, ParkSeongA clearly realized the talisman's power had completely vanished. She could no longer protect BaeGyeonU. After taking BaeGyeonU to the hospital, ParkSeongA told PyoJiho about the talisman failing. She guessed the spell lost its effect the moment BaeGyeonU discovered her identity and started hating her. Now she must find another way to save BaeGyeonU. Before this, ParkSeongA asked PyoJiho to secretly place a talisman on BaeGyeonU, but PyoJiho accidentally answered a crying girl's call to BaeGyeonU's phone. BaeGyeonU took the phone and encouraged the girl. He also shared that he was very unhappy and had gotten used to good things never happening to him. After hanging up, he explained to PyoJiho that the girl was his friend who got injured in a fire because of him. He didn't want history to repeat. He urged PyoJiho and ParkSeongA not to approach someone like him. PyoJiho was moved by the sadness on BaeGyeonU's face. To help him escape misfortune, PyoJiho offered to become BaeGyeonU's human-shaped talisman. ParkSeongA drew talismanic symbols on PyoJiho. She instructed him to find an item with facial features as a substitute talisman. PyoJiho reluctantly parted with his favorite toy. He persistently hugged BaeGyeonU, maximizing physical contact. BaeGyeonU complained about PyoJiho's clinginess but secretly smiled. Meanwhile, a special guest arrived at the shrine. It was the madwoman who searched trash for her baby. A neighbor told ParkSeongA the woman miscarried after 1 month of pregnancy. She lost her mind afterward, pushing a stroller everywhere. She recently found a doll and claimed it was her baby. After losing the doll, she rummaged through trash. ParkSeongA instantly recalled the woman attacking the classmate. After confirming the doll's appearance, she rushed to the classmate's house. As a shaman, she told the classmate a crown prince ghost possessed the doll. This caused her constant headaches, insomnia, and baby cries. She urged the classmate to surrender the doll. The classmate said she bought the second-hand doll, but her mother secretly discarded it, and the madwoman found it. Later, she spotted it on the madwoman's stroller and took it back. She begged ParkSeongA to send the doll where it truly belongs. ParkSeongA carried the doll and Crown Prince Ghost while searching for the madwoman. Finally, she saw the madwoman rummaging through a trash bin at BaeGyeonU's doorstep. She returned the doll to the madwoman. Watching her cry with joy while holding the doll, ParkSeongA envisioned an elegant mother, cradling her baby. At this moment, she finally understood. Crown Prince Ghost stayed because it was seeking its mother. Seeing Crown Prince Ghost wave goodbye from the woman's arms, ParkSeongA was moved by this pure motherly love. But when she turned around, she saw the lip balm she gave BaeGyeonU discarded in a trash bag. Her feelings were trampled by the person she liked. ParkSeongA clutched the lip balm and wept bitterly in the heavy rain. Unexpectedly, BaeGyeonU appeared behind her with an umbrella. He took ParkSeongA home and brewed her hot tea to prevent her from catching a cold. ParkSeongA accidentally saw photos of BaeGyeonU and his grandmother. Talismanic curses were drawn over all the photos. She instantly recognized them as ghost-repelling curses. Drawing such curses on a living person's face was like spitting on them, wishing them misfortune. Drawing over someone who died within 49 days invited King Yama to curse the deceased. Such a vicious curse would condemn the grandmother to hell. ParkSeongA knew these photos were BaeGyeonU's only memento. But to break the curse, they must be burned. She demanded to know who drew the curses. She vowed to make them revoke it and hold a ritual. BaeGyeonU sadly replied. The woman who drew them was Yeomhwa, who danced with ParkSeongA. He couldn't understand why ParkSeongA treated him kindly. While being close to Yeonhwa, he suspected they conspired against him. He knelt and begged shaman ParkSeongA to show mercy, to stop toying with him, because his grandmother's photos were precious to him. ParkSeongA's tears fell one by one. She sorrowfully told BaeGyeonU she first met Yeonhwa at the old house, and never intended to mock him. Later, ParkSeongA went to the grandmother's memorial tower. She was shocked to find a vicious Mei Chow curse nailed to the urn. She took the curse home, and told her mother Yeonhwa drew it. Guided by her mother, she exhausted herself holding a ritual. At the same time, BaeGyeonU went to his father's house to find Yeonhwa. His father treated him like an evil spirit, fearfully backing away. To avoid his bad luck, the father reluctantly let him in to see Yeonhwa. BaeGyeonU begged Yeonhwa to remove the curse on his grandmother's photos. Yeonhwa stuck a talisman on his forehead. She repeatedly called him Death's Door, demanding he take his misfortune away, and not affect their family. The next instant, toys in BaeGyeonU's room emitted light to resist Yeonhwa's talisman. Yeonhwa hadn't expected BaeGyeonU found backup. To identify who interfered, she lied that something in the room was unsuitable for him. Under the pretense of purification, she entered his bedroom. Seeing POG-ho's toy causing trouble, she tried to destroy it. Just then, ParkSeongA arrived and seized the toy. POG-ho had witnessed BaeGyeonU seeking Yeonhwa and returning home with her. Worried for BaeGyeonU, he contacted ParkSeongA. ParkSeongA demanded Yeonhwa step outside for a shaman talk, but Yeonhwa pulled BaeGyeonU behind her. Angered by her manipulation, ParkSeongA closed her eyes, held her fan, and rang a bell. Light radiated from her as her guardian appeared. Yeonhwa feared her power and agreed to talk outside. ParkSeongA exposed Yeonhwa's plan to burn the photos instead of purifying them. No purification ritual required only a lighter. Immediately, BaeGyeonU rushed out and lit the photos. If burning was inevitable, he'd destroy his treasures himself, rather than let Yeonhwa's dirty hands touch them. Yeonhwa snatched the lighter. She told BaeGyeonU with feigned pity. She never imagined among all people, he'd choose the Miwaldong spirit child to turn against her. ParkSeongA chased after Yeonhwa, demanding why she kept calling BaeGyeonU Death's Door. This term referred to spirits who died recently. BaeGyeonU was clearly a living person. Before Yeonhwa could answer, ParkSeongA saw cursed black energy invade Yeonhwa's body. Yeonhwa instantly fell to her knees, bleeding heavily. ParkSeongA's mother had pierced her finger for a blood curse. She risked punishment to counter Yeonhwa's curse. ParkSeongA realized Yeonhwa no longer served her guardian spirit, but worshipped a specter. Shamans must not serve specters. She commanded Yeonhwa to stop immediately. Yeonhwa showed no remorse. Staggering to the old house, she tore the barrier set by ParkSeongA's mother. She removed the wooden doll from the door and yelled to the specter inside. Eating one more person would turn it into a dark god. She ripped the talisman off the doll, cut her palm smearing blood on it, then violently chopped off its head and flung it away. She stabbed the headless doll back into the door, praying for the specter to become a god quickly and come to her side. ParkSeongA didn't know Yeonhwa had descended into madness. She held BaeGyeonU's tailored 21-day protection plan. In 2 days, his misfortune would end completely. He could live like a normal person. BaeGyeonU held the photo ParkSeongA retrieved from the ashes. He recalled ParkSeongA's words. She praised him for burning the photos to save his grandmother. He was never weak. Seeing the lip balm on the floor, BaeGyeonU remembered ParkSeongA's tearful face. He believed he had no reason to hate ParkSeongA. If anything, ParkSeongA should hate him. ParkSeongA watched the basketball game with female classmates. Whenever an evil spirit appeared, she clapped, signaling POG-ho to touch BaeGyeonU. POG-ho ignored the game, constantly watching ParkSeongA's actions. Their seamless teamwork repelled evil spirits one after another. The next moment, ParkSeongA saw a swarm of faceless ghosts surrounding Bae Gyeon-U. Panicking, she ran home to ask her mother for help. She also reminded Pyo-ji-ho to stay close to Bae Gyeon-U and maintain as much physical contact as possible. Pyo-ji-ho used homework as an excuse to stay overnight at Bae Gyeon-Woo's house. He maintained continuous physical contact with Bae Gyeon-U. Bae Gyeon-U recalled Yom-ha's words. ParkSeongA was the Miwoldong spirit child. To understand ParkSeongA's past, he found an online documentary filmed when she served as a spirit child. 8-year-old ParkSeongA was treated as a money-making tool by her parents. They marketed her as a psychic spirit child to attract customers. Young ParkSeongA was repeatedly punished by her master for failing to draw talismans. She tearfully told herself, if she helped her parents earn money, they would treat her well. But her parents abandoned her after earning a fortune. Adopted by her current mother, ParkSeongA actually attended middle school, despite missing elementary. But that period was a painful past she refused to mention. Classmates mocked her as a washed-up spirit child. They bullied her together daily. She never had a single happy day. Learning of ParkSeongA's suffering, Bae Gyeon-U felt heartache and sorrow. He regretted that his own words had also hurt her. Meanwhile, ParkSeongA and her mother, along with Wasinju, fought off a swarm of faceless ghosts outside the old house. They found the doll head Yeomhwa had discarded. ParkSeongA destroyed the doll head with her blood, breaking Yeomhwa's curse. The next day, Bae Gyeon-Woo's gaze followed ParkSeongA constantly. But ParkSeongA saw the school bully's puppy ghost barking at her incessantly. It was clearly pleading for help. Realizing the school bully was in danger, she quickly followed the puppy ghost to the old house. The school bully's father had just been released from prison and came to confront his son. Fleeing, the school bully ran into the old house. ParkSeongA knew the old house was perilous, no one should enter. But the puppy ghost kept begging her. The school bully screamed for help inside. In the emergency, she texted her mother and resolutely entered. Unexpectedly, Bae Gyeon-U followed her inside, worried for her safety. ParkSeongA saw Bae Gyeon-U standing before her like a different person. He spoke in a teasing tone before leaning down and kissing ParkSeongA.